Welcome, Arconiacs. I'm interviewing Michael Spencer today, my husband, on all his theories about our show. I have 10 questions prepared for him, and hopefully we're going to get down to the who, the how, the why, and the why now. Do you have anything you'd like to start with, Michael?
Maybe you should ask the questions.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you wanted soup.
I want soup.
Okay. All right. Question number 1. What is your FBI theory?
My FBI theory.
Yeah.
I was going to blow your minds.
I'm ready.
Howard's little friend, they had a little date. They met at the Blackout.
Yes.
Blackout.
Blackout.
And
Backline.
he needed batteries, because who doesn't need batteries?
For sure.
Well, why would you go knock on Howard's door for batteries? I don't know.
You know what?
Unless
You're
you had
right.
a crush on him.
Yeah.
Maybe they had made eye contact.
Okay.
Maybe he did work in Broadway. Mm-hmm. Why is everyone working at Broadway in this show? I think it was mentioned before that he was subleasing an apartment. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking he's there to keep an eye on Howard. I think he works for the FBI, and he's trying to figure out who the killer is.
So you're
himself.
saying he knocked on Howard's door to strike up a conversation because he suspects Howard's involved?
Yes. No, that's just a theory because there's no why, how, or who or what.
Well,
It's
there's
just,
a who.
It's a why.
It's a why. All right, now, this is from season 1 that I don't think this was answered. Who poisoned Winnie the dog and why?
I think that was easy. It was Jan.
Okay, but why would Jan need to poison a dog? Her MO was to poison her boyfriends.
Well, I'm going to quote Mabel.
Okay.
She's a poisoner.
Okay. So, and these are
and she doesn't like...
these are your theories, so...
she doesn't like Mr. Putin. Oliver Putin. No.
Yeah. Okay, so who left the note on Jan's door that day in season 1?
I'm, again, speculation.
Yeah.
I keep calling her Julie. What's her name?
Which one?
Brazo's daughter. Lucy.
Okay, I'm starting to think it's her too.
So Lucy, I have a...
Yeah.
If you go back and look at Lucy, she was actually hiding in the walls of the... in the... what is that stupid building called?
The Arconia.
Arconia. She's been hiding in the walls because she had nowhere to live. She ran away from home. Mm-hmm. And I think it's been over 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So she's been there for 2 weeks, and she's seen a lot.
I think that, too. I think we're not taking that into consideration in the show. I think they've hinted at it, but they're not fully explaining it yet. So I like that. Okay, why do you think there's 2 paintings or a fake painting? And what do you think really happened with the whole painting thing?
Well, this is going back to my first idea, and I haven't switched. A lot of people have switched their minds, changed their minds, especially different videos I've seen on YouTube. But I'm sticking to my guns on this. Bunny made a fake painting and sold the original. The end.
Okay. Makes sense. All right, is Ursula involved in any way? Because there's so many gut milk references this season that make me believe that they're trying to hint to her a lot. And she has access to the whole building. She's the building manager. She probably knows about the secret passages. We know she knows about the secret elevator. What do you think about Ursula? Did she do anything?
I think Ursula knows a lot, and she wants to protect the integrity of the secret passageways, all the secret elevators, because that's what Bunny wanted. There was a scene where she was at the memorial party for Bunny.
Yeah.
She slipped down the back elevator and then dumped out a bunch of receipts in the dumpster. Looked up at the party, maybe it was Bunny's apartment, to make sure that no one's watching her do this. And then she slipped back into the party, only to get rid of the receipts. The receipts that she was getting rid of were receipts for the extra bill for the 3rd elevator in the building that no one even knew about. And the reason why I think that is because There was, I don't remember what season it was. I think it was might have been the very first or second season. No, it was the episode of Bunny's Day, Last Day it was called.
Yes, Bunny's Last
And
Day.
and she said, "quote Here is the bill for the elevator repair or for the inspection."
Yeah.
Now, after the elevator inspection, that same day, the elevator broke down. Well, it just got inspected. Why is the elevator broken?
I thought that was a big clue too.
So,
for them to include it in the episode.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is maybe there's 3 elevators and there was only enough budget for 2 elevators. So, and that's why Bunny had to repair. If you remember, she actually had to fix the elevator.
Yeah.
Well,
rig the elevator.
Yes. Well, Brazos was freaking out trying to grasp her air.
Yeah.
So, yes, the elevator was broken when it just got repaired. That that I'm trying to say is that the second elevator, the hidden elevator, was the one that got inspected, not the other one.
Yes, but do you think Ursula's involved in any way in the crimes?
I don't.
Question.
I think she's just there to protect the integrity.
You think she's trying to hide secrets, but they're not related to she's not related to the crime.
Yes,
okay.
she's true to Bunny, and I think that's it.
Okay. Okay, do you think the parrot is a clue or has clues?
No.
No. Okay, it's just like a funny thing in the show, like...
I think it's a red herring. I was
Okay.
like, do you really think that the parrot's going to spit out who killed it? I know who did it.
Well, but it might repeat something they said, or there might be a reason. I don't know. I just thought maybe it would lead to something, but
it may come back.
Everything's going to lead to something.
It may come back. We don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Is Cinda Canning involved in either crime, the painting or the murder?
Well, I think that's yet to be concluded. There was the episode where she just got attacked. Mabel just got attacked, and she got a phone call, and she said, "This is not a good time." And she's like, "Listen, I got to tell you these things. She has fake teeth. She had her hair did. What was White, Miss Poppy White.
Yep.
Poppy White says, "Oh, and she knows where all the bodies are buried."
Yeah.
And you don't know what she's willing to do. Well, we do know she's willing to cook a whole turkey to get answers. And
we know she's willing to buy gut milk to get answers.
She might buy some gut milk because she did.
So you think she didn't commit the crimes or plan crimes, but she knows a lot about the crimes. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And again, I don't know.
Okay. Bunny and the packages. Does this have anything to do with why she might have been attacked, or why people were after her, or was she looking for something in the packages to help her not get attacked? What is your theory about why she was stealing people's packages?
I don't know.
To me, that was unanswered in season 1.
Yes. So season 1, she was used. We assume she was using the secret passageways, breaking into people's houses. For what?
Yeah. Why?
Is everyone that broke on the upper Manhattan, where a doctor can't even make a living?
And what are they ordering that she needs to worry about in their packages?
I don't. Well, a ring, a very expensive ring they were looking for.
Now, yeah.
Jewelry.
But why would she need that?
Oh, for money, probably.
Oh, you think that she's stealing people's packages for money?
Yes. and it boils. Okay, so it boils down. She's been doing this. She's buying wedding rings. I don't know, whatever, jewelry, hawking all that stuff. Would she hawk her own painting to the same embezzler? Whoever that is.
That's an interesting theory, because I was going to ask you where you thought Bunny got that big wad of money from, but that ties into if she sold her own painting or people's expensive things they were ordering through the mail.
Yes, so she's probably been doing that for years.
Yeah, could be
stealing people's packages that are worth a lot.
Yeah. I want to know more about why she would do that, or like how that got started. And I don't know if they're going to explain that or not, because
They have to. There's a
Yeah.
kingpin. Is it Angel? Or is it someone else?
do you think Teddy Demas has something to do with her stealing packages?
I don't know if Angel is the kingpin. I don't think Teddy
You
Demas
don't
is
think
the
he's
kingpin.
the head guy in charge?
No.
Oh, I like this theory.
Well, he's the one taking the jewelry
yeah. Well, he's the
from the
grave
dead.
robber.
He's
Yeah.
the grave robber.
Yeah.
What's he selling it to himself?
Oh,
Doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So he's selling it to someone else.
Oh, see, I don't think like a criminal. That's my problem.
Well, walk a mile a mile. She just did.
Yeah, right. Okay. This is the very last question. The DNA.
No, I got more.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
So, would she have a famous painting
Yeah.
recreated
Yeah.
by someone that is capable of recreating paintings?
Yeah.
And so far, who do we know who's an artist? Mabel's an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is an artist?
Alice.
Alice. Would she use crayons? I don't know.
Oh, what are you talking about? Alice is the girlfriend.
Oh, the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Lucy.
Not Lucy. I got the two mixed up. So yeah, Lucy is not an artist, but Alice is, and she can make a painting look like the original. And as you know, it was not the original.
Mm-hmm.
And on the back of that painting, it said Savage
Yeah.
36.
Yeah. We don't know what that means.
Is that the 36th copy of that fake painting?
Right.
Did she sell that that painting 36 different times?
Or did she buy it for like $3,600, or like what was the meaning? We don't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or it may never come up.
It might not. I had that question too, but we only think that that's a copy because that lady claiming to be Bunny's mom said it was a copy. What if it isn't?
I'm taking
We
it.
don't know.
Well, then
I don't believe her.
So I mean, we got to believe some people in the show. Otherwise,
Yes.
everyone's
I'm
not telling
suspicious
the
of
truth.
everyone because I don't know where it's going, so I like to keep my options open. But if Uma was her very best friend and she said she didn't have any family members in the whole world, and then suddenly her mom shows up, did they not know her mom existed?
Well, here's my theory: Bunny did not talk to her mother and said, "You're dead to
They had
me."
a falling out.
They had a
yeah.
falling out,
Yeah.
and who's asking about the painting constantly, calling Bunny up on the last day on
Yes,
Earth?
That was my question. Like, stop calling me about the painting, or no, I don't want to talk about the painting. And who was at the diner that really pissed her off?
Yeah, that was.
We need to know like what that conversation was.
And couldn't you just ask anyone that was working that day?
Yes.
The show's over. Yeah, the busboy figured it out.
What did
know?
you hear them say? Yeah, like somebody that was working that day. Did you see like what they were talking about, or did you see like what hear any of it, or?
But if you hire help nowadays, they're like, I don't know, I don't
know.
care.
You're right.
You're lucky I'm here.
Yeah. My last question is the DNA. Do you think that is Oliver's son? And if so, why do you think it's his son? And if not, how do you feel about this being in the show? Like, what's the story?
It could be. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's his son either way, and he shouldn't have even got the DNA test done, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he raised him and they have such a good relationship, why do this?
I do have a thought on this.
Okay.
So if you look back, Putnam has had a lot of trial and errors with his projects.
Yes.
And Demas is always funding that.
Yes.
Maybe just to take care of his family.
Yeah.
That isn't his family, but is.
So you think that your theory is they show on the show him giving him lots of money throughout the years for these projects.
Yes.
Even if they seem like they're not going to work, he supports him. And they show on the show that they've been friends since the 1970s before they even had any kids.
Yes.
Because Theo's his kid.
And not only that, he...
So you're saying that he isn't just a good friend, he secretly knows that's probably his son.
Yes.
So he wants to take care of him.
Demas also gave, what, 20, 30 grand to do the podcast?
Yeah, a lot of money.
And then said, this is your last episode.
That's it,
I'm
yeah.
referring to season 1.
Well, yeah, because he didn't want to get found out.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to keep investigating and
It's
then
like,
figure out what he
I
was
would
doing.
not invest in that. Would anyone here in YouTube land invest into that podcast?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh, I thought of one more question. I don't know if you're prepared for this, but just with the first thing that pops in your head. What was your favorite scene for season 2?
Oh.
That you can think of? Because I had a lot of favorite scenes this time.
Yes. So, I'm blanking out the actor's name. He walks in with an ankle bracelet in the elevator.
Yeah. Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, yes, thank
Yeah.
you. Nathan Lane walks into the elevator, and Putnam is like, I don't know, I can't do it.
Yeah.
He does that voice, says, I'll get the next elevator ride.
Right,
No
right.
problem. Oh, no, we're all friends here. We're friends.
He gets him in there, right?
Come on. It doesn't have to be like that. And then he says, after a couple sentences later, he goes, I don't know when or how. I'm going to fuck you, Oliver. I'm going to fuck you like you've never been fucked before. And when I do, you're going to get fucked. And then when next time you put your fingers in those dips that you love so much, you're going to be eating a whole pile of fuck.
A big bowl of fuck.
A big bowl of fuck.
That one, and then so that's in my top 2. My other one that I'm probably tied with is when they're trying to get information out of Mrs. Gambolini.
Oh, yes.
And they're like trying to imitate Bunny and talking. It won't take long if you don't make it take long. I don't know. It was so, because they're trying anything, and Mabel's like, why don't you try talking to her like your bunny? Like the bird can't tell that's not.
Yeah.
I mean, like he can't see, right? I just thought it was so good. But
I mean, if we could just get the bird to communicate, you know.
Yeah, there were so many great lines this season, just like one-liners or like
Yeah.
silly things that were just so good. But that's the show. The writing's excellent. So, do you have anything else you want to say before we go?
No.
Okay.
If anyone out there knows who killed Bunny, let us know.
Leave a comment. Thank you.